Again, Garcelle, where were you with your friend? Why you didn't jump in? Because you tried to have a run in with Bose. She shut that down immediately. So you were like, you know what? I'm not even going to go there anymore. I'm actually done. I believe Garcelle checked out of this reunion. Honestly, the time she stepped on this stage. Let's be real. Because any little thing
Mhm.
that she was trying to go back and forth, little banter that was trying to happen, it would just die so quickly. I have a feeling after that incident from that first break, part one, she knew she wasn't coming back on that stage. And if she did, she wasn't going to give y'all nothing.
No, I mean,
That's it.
honestly, at this point, I would be annoyed if she even tried to jump in and defend Sutton because where was Sutton the whole first half when Garcelle was getting dragged? So
Nowhere.
Exactly. Can we think of any housewife that is that we saw as like a very nice, soft. If they were ganged upon, we'd be like, "Why y'all doing to that girl? Like, come on, leave her alone. Y'all being mean." Is there any housewife that we can put into that category?
Kim in Atlanta. What's the last name? Is it Fields?
Kim Fields.
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
put her there though because not like the girls were coming at her. It was only Kenya.
It was only
It was
Kenya.
like, but I'm saying while she was on that season and they were to all have ganged up on her, we would have
If
felt
so,
bad because she was. We would have felt bad.
but
But
any reunion I've ever seen where multiple
mhm.
wives were coming for one wife, there was a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
only
that's
ask that because, again, on Twitter and all these other places, it is this woe is me for Garcelle. And it's like, y'all make it seem like this girl is rainbows and butterflies in her confessionals and she don't say nothing crazy. She don't talk no shit. And the fact that, and like, this is the thing, I keep saying this, if she could bring that energy from the confessional to this reunion stage, to an interaction with people, y'all would not be saying that. It's weird. It's like, y'all making everybody else look like bullies because she can't properly defend herself from the things that she said and did. Well, the things that she said.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like
Essentially,
that doesn't make sense to me.
but that's
And I
corny.
don't
But
think
that's
we
why
can
you need to back down.
yeah, I
Go
don't
ahead,
think we
Jared.
can make Garcelle exempt from being a housewife because she's Garcelle. At the end of the day, she's a housewife and she does housewife
Thank you.
things. And housewife things are going to happen back to her because she's a real housewife.
That was
Hello.
such a succinct way of saying yes, yes. That is I'm clipping that. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Ah, I got speed.
The conversation turns to Dorit and Sutton. I mean, yes, Dorit and Sutton. And then Andy brings up the Jagger combo as the first part. And the fact that Sutton could not understand, like, I mean, I know I did it wrong, but like, I just didn't know how to do it. And Dorit's like, what happened to Miss Manners?
Miss
Miss
Manners.
Manners. And it's
I
like,
see her like that.
yeah, like, how you a grown woman? There was no other way that you could do this to interrupt? No other way.
And also, let me just add this. I'm taking a page out of your book now. Production. Again, now, if this is true, if that's the case and y'all told Sutton to wrap it up, that was corny. Why did you tell Sutton to wrap it up? You could have had any of them other ladies tell Dorit to wrap the story up or get her out of there. Why did you pick Sutton to tell that girl to hurry up? Because actually,
Oh,
even if
they're producing a show. I know why they did it. Like, yeah.
yeah, of course. That's
They're
why
being
they
messy.
did it. Well, they're being messy, but do you see what I mean by that? You picked the
Yeah,
person
but
that you
it's
knew.
still on Sutton, right? But it's still on Sutton to be
Yeah.
artful in how you do it,
But
and how
you
she did
knew-
it was just like,
But to Dorit's
like,
point,
what?
you did it. You did it in a nasty intent. You weren't just saying hurry up because we were running late. You've been wanting to say, bitch, stop talking for a minute. But then when production gave your
Mhm.
ass the cue, you ran with it and was like, ooh, hurry up. And you were really rude about the
Right.
shit. Andy
No,
came in on that
100%.
moment as well, too. Andy came in on that too. He was like, well, I mean, couldn't you have
Gave her an
found another
example of
way?
what you could have said. Exactly.
Andy came in on that one.
I felt so seen. I don't think y'all have ever seen. I don't think any of y'all ever seen this part of me. But I felt so seen when
Lord.
Dorit was antagonizing Sutton. I think really a handful of people have seen this come out of me, and this is Broken Home has seen this person. If he sees this person come out, he's like, he would tell me all the time, if I see you start to behave this way, I know I got to get you out of there because you're not going to stop. I enjoy seeing Dorit pick on her. Like, where you at? Where's that person where's this person? I need to see that person. Like, when you're not angry, you're laughing in their face. You want them to get upset. Yes, I'm good. I'm pulling your card right now. I want to see you show up. What was all that mouth you was talking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why you want to be quiet now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see that. She said, where's the beady eye, stern face one? Like, yeah, where is she? And she's just sitting there looking stupid. Like, no, don't be soft and demure now. Give me that fucking energy you was giving me. Like, I would say Dorit, a woman after my own heart.
And the more we have this conversation about Sutton being on a horse tranquilizer, the more I'm really thinking of it. She really was on something to calm her ass down. That lady was like a
Yes.
damn robot. Now, because even when Dorit was eating her up, Dorit, again, that Harry Potter vein was coming out. It was time to smoke a cigarette, but it wasn't time to break.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was, I needed a cigarette, but so now I can't have a cigarette. So now I'm
She's
about
a
to eat this
social
whole situation
smoker.
up.
Well, she was being social, bitch. She was being
She was,
social.
and she was smoking. So you see what I'm saying? Exactly.
Right.
So again, with that being said, Sutton did not move an inch, and I was just like, Sutton. It's like she tried, but it was like, you try to get up in the fight, but you are defeated. I was like, wow, no one came to her beck and call. Like no one came.
And no one should.
Well, no,
The
no one
thing
should
that I
either.
did not like, the thing that I did not like, Andy, don't step on my read. When she says you don't exactly live like the Queen of Sheba, you live on a fucking main road. And
Like
everybody on the stage felt like that was a mic drop. Andy says, so there's something wrong with living on the main road. Andy, shut the fuck up. Don't make her explain her read.
Right.
Like, why would you even do that? Like, don't step on that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That read didn't land for me. It kind of like that. Read
It did not.
No, because we know Dorit's situation where I feel like that's a sudden opportunity to really jump in and drag her. That was a missed opportunity for her because we know Dorit's situation, and Dorit has no business coming from where anybody lives, anybody's home, anything of that nature right now.
PK called the bank.
See, but I didn't take it that way. But I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it like she is saying that she's better than her. It's like we live in Beverly Hills. We live in an area where there's like perfect example from Potomac. When Sharice said to Karen, like, you keep calling your fucking Grand Dame of Potomac. People have private planes and yada yada yada. Like, why do you keep putting yourself on this level? And I think that's more so what she was trying to say. Like, girl, like you trying to knock me. Like, you're not even one of the girls that should really be trying to think you better than me. Like, there's a lot of other people that are way better.
Some could have came back so quick.
Well, yes.
Like, do you even still live in that house? How much longer you gonna live there? Anything like that, she could have just got her real quick. And
do you live on any road? Do you live on any road?
Well, I was gonna say we're talking pre foreclosure right now, but again, she said PK called the bank. All should be well.
Okay,
right.
But she didn't even know her name on the mortgage. So see, Sutton, I could have helped you.
Right. So then they basically, one little part that we did skip, which everybody just said that, what Sutton had said to Dorit was disgusting. Everybody agreed. Kyle really doubled down on that. Like, Kyle was like, no, that was disgusting. Kathy said she called her and said that was horrible. Like, everybody felt like that was really bad. And then they basically end the scene with Sutton saying, they basically end the scene with Dorit saying she buys people. And it looks like Sutton is about to get activated. And again... that Dorit says, oh, is she coming? Is she coming? I was like, oh, it just turned me on being that. Just look at her. Pick out that bitch. So, guys, it is time for our favorite segment of the show.
Everybody just calm down.
Girl, just calm down. Okay, so for me, I'm going to say who needs to calm down on this episode.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
This is hard. This is a tough one. For me, it would have to be... Yeah, I don't know. Come to me last, y'all. I don't know if I have one.
Wow.
Come to me last, y'all. Go ahead, Jared.
I'm gonna say Jennifer Tilly. I understand that you have hunger anxiety, but you guys get snack breaks. You're not even there the whole time. Like, you could have had a snack before you came in. Where are you even pulling the snacks from? She didn't come with a purse. I don't think the dress has pockets. So I'm just trying to figure out where she's pulling these snacks from.
And she already did have that maple glazed donut too before, so I don't know how hungry you could be.
I just don't know.
So I do agree with that. Honestly, don't drag me for this, Jared. Hold on to your loins. Honestly, I think who needs to calm down is Kyle. Kyle, you've been doing this for too long. for you to, number one, bringing an amethyst on stage and then dropping it every 6 to 8 seconds. You have been doing this way too long for you not to be this quick with your rebuttals and to have your answers already pre-prepared, because you know with these girls, there were only specific incidents you were involved in this year, and you should have had your rebuttals on cue, and you did not, especially when it came time to you explaining the Morgan situation. You need to calm down, and I need to do a little better with the rebuttals, and stop talking to people husbands.
Fair. I think for me, who needs to calm down? I'm just gonna say Jared again. I'm gonna piggyback off of Danielle. Don't drag me. But I'm just gonna have to say to the amethyst crystal, if you would just stand in this bitch hand, just stay in her fucking hand, she probably would have performed better. I just think that maybe she needed a bigger crystal. I don't know. It wasn't a proper size because the bullshit that was coming out of her mouth, the crystal charge just couldn't hold enough and it just kept shooting out her hand. So I'm just going to say the crystal needs to calm down. That's what I got.
I don't know why you said when she need a bigger crystal and like an image of Crystal Calm Me Cough just popped up in my head.
A mess. Well, guys, that is the end of our episode today. Thank you for tuning in to the Everybody Just Calm Down the podcast. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.
Bye, guys.